think we should talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, so you want it. Talk about it.
Okay, we're gonna record a video. Hi, do you wanna be in my video? Hi, Bella. Hi, you're gonna go over here. Yeah, follow the tree, follow the tree. Okay, get the tree. Kiba! We're gonna record a good video. Sit. You're so good boy. Oh, Bella, no, you have to, Bella, can you lay down? Can you lay down? Yeah? Nope, Kiba, that's the wrong way. You don't go over there. Hi, Bella, you go right here. And Kiba goes right here. Do you wanna no, we're still standing. Okay, this isn't working. Get down. Hey, Kiba, over there. Follow the tree. Follow the tree. Okay, lay down. No, Bella, that's not yours. A little bit. No, Bella, where are you going? Come here, Bella. Come here. Bella, lay down. Hey, Bella, lay down. Heyo! Welcome back to the Mac Travels channel. This is Sundays with Sid, where on some Sundays I sit down and talk about whatever I want. Today is mostly related to travel, but it's also related to my children. And these are my children. This is Bella. She is 13 years old. She's a little grumpy old granny, and I am not her favorite parent. Logan is her favorite parent because she has been with him since he was 13, and in her eyes, he can do no wrong, and I'm always the bad guy. Every time. That's Bella, our little grumpy old granny. This is my son, Kiba. He is 7 years old. He is 65 pounds of pure fluff and love. And his sister doesn't like him, so he gets bullied a lot. And then he comes crying to mom because he's a big baby and he cannot defend himself. I'm sitting on the floor today because Kiba gets really hot if he's sitting on the couch and Bella really likes to lay on her lion. For this video, I'm going to do the classic YouTuber stereotype of making a what's in my bag video. But it's more of a what's in their bag video because their bag is more interesting than my purse, which only has pepper spray and snacks. So I'm gonna show you guys what I typically pack for these two when we are going on trips. Whether that's just an afternoon out hiking or traveling somewhere for a few days, and I can take these two with me. Okay. This is a backpack, and this is just typically the one that I grab when I'm traveling with these guys. Nothing that I grab out of here is going to be in any particular order of importance. So let's open it up. This is definitely one of the most important things that I would recommend. This is a collapsible water bowl or food bowl, whatever you need. And whenever we go hiking, we like having this handy. And another thing I would recommend bringing is extra water. If you're hiking all day, your dogs are probably gonna be really dehydrated and hot and panting. It flattens right out, so it's really easy to just like stick anywhere, stuff in this backpack if I need to. So we got that. Water float. Not even close. This next one, very important, poop bags. The way I think about it, having a dog is a privilege, not a right. And the way that you earn that privilege is picking up after your dog. This is literally just a bag full of other plastic bags that I got from the store. I mean, you can get doggy poop bags if you want. I just prefer to use these if I happen to get them, so I'm like reusing them, you know? Okay. This one might be a given. Make sure you get their leashes. These are just the leashes that they've had forever. Garbage bag that I always tie to their leashes. Bella used hers earlier, so she doesn't have one, but Kiba still has his. Make sure you have these leashes because chances are, even if your dog is a saint off leash, you're probably gonna go into an area where leashes are required. We're just gonna pile them over there. And speaking of leashes, this is the harness that Bella uses. We prefer to use harnesses if we are going on longer hikes just because it's more comfortable for the dog. When they're going long distances, you don't want them pulling on their neck for that long. If we're just going on a short walk, then I don't mind them using their collars. But if we're going on a long hike, I would definitely prefer to have Bella in a harness. I still need to get one for Kiba, but at some point I will get him a harness that we'll use for longer hikes. Okay, if you are going anywhere for any amount of time, whether it is a day trip where you think it's only gonna take an hour, you never know. You might get in a car crash, there might be a flood, there might be a meteor, and you can't get home on time. And a hungry dog is not a happy dog. I always try to bring at least one serving of food in case we get to mealtime and we're not home yet. This is Bella's food because she's a princess and she only eats wet food because she's missing half of her teeth because she's so old. This is Kiba's food because he eats anything and he's not picky, so he gets dry food. All right, back on the leash topic, something that I like to bring with me is a long lead. This is Kiba's long lead. What's in there, bud? It's about 30 feet long. For the first few weeks that we had Kiba, we were convinced that he hated us because every time we'd open the door, he would try to make a break for it. He would just run far away. We learned that his favorite game is play keep away until mom cries. He's a husky and huskies just like to run and not think about the consequences. So we are trying our best to work on off-leash training with him, but until then, if we're going to a park or a larger area where we want him to run around but there's no secure fence, we'll use this long lead and just tie it to a tree, or I'll hold on to the end of it so that he has room to explore, but there's no risk of him getting away or running away. Bella, she doesn't have a long lead because she really doesn't need it because she's a shepherd and she's loyal. And Kiba's a husky and he just runs until he gets tired and then doesn't realize where he is. So the next few things that I have are in case of medical emergencies. So if you're going on a day trip, you may not need these, but I would definitely recommend bringing these if you're going hiking, because hiking is definitely a place where dogs can potentially get injured or attacked by a wild animal, depending on where you're hiking. You never know. This is just something that I bring in case of emergencies. This is our soft cone. We got it for Bella when she got scratched one time when we went hiking with her and she wouldn't stop biting at the scratch and kind of making it worse. I like it because it's much more comfortable in my opinion than a hard cone. Super flexible, so I can just stuff it in my backpack. It's got these glass panels, so she's not completely closed off from the world. It was only $13 at the pet store, so in case of emergency, I like this option. These are just an extra thing. Heaven knows I'm super extra with my dogs. Dog ear wipes. I try to clean out my dog's ears if I'm noticing that they're getting dirt buildup in there. Odor, wax. I like having these. It's like a baby wipe for a dog. We are almost done, kids. Wow. This is just another thing that I like to keep with me for medical emergencies. Medicated Antiseptic. It's just a spray, and I use this if my dogs happen to get shallow scrapes or cuts on them. Make sure it doesn't get infected. It really burns, so just be careful. Bella was not happy when I did this. Again, mom's the bad guy, dad was the savior who just pet her and gave her treats. So minor scrapes, minor wounds. Make sure you bring your dog's medication in case it comes to that time. Because I have an old dog who is 13, she is on certain medication, all prescribed from her vet. This one's empty because I didn't want the rattle to bother the dogs. Okay, this is Kiva's favorite thing in the world, and this is also Bella's least favorite thing in the world. This is a brush. It's a gross brush because I've had it forever and I need to get a new brush, but at the moment I have this brush. If you are going out into nature, I highly recommend bringing this, especially if you have a dog as woolly as my son here, then they're gonna get crap in their fur. You don't want your dog super matted over the next few days while you're out there. We are actually at the end. That went faster than I thought, but obviously you gotta bring treats. If I shake it, I want to see what they do. Yep, treat pouch. Kiva's just staring at it, not breaking eye contact. This is their favorite part of the backpack. So that is mostly it. If you're going somewhere for an extended period of time, you're probably gonna want more food and water. Just some things off the top of my head that I think I would invest in. I want to invest in dog booties for my dogs, because if we are out hiking in nature, walking on gravel or dirt for hours and hours is definitely gonna not feel great on the dog. Hopefully before we start doing some intense hikes this summer, we can get them some boots and we can practice at home. I promise I will get a video of them wearing them for the first time and put it on Instagram. There's your reminder. Follow us on Instagram. I post more about them on my story than I do about travel, if I'm gonna be honest. So if you want more dogs, you should follow us on Instagram at Mac Travels Insta. Follow us on Facebook. Check out the rest of our channel. Comment below if you want more dog videos. I would love to vlog more with them. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you next time.
Bella, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Kiva, say bye-bye.
See ya!